All right, welcome to another Woods Family on the Go. This is day 3 of the Resilient Lady on the Virgin Cruise Line. Now, we started out with brunch or breakfast at the wake.
Right.
Now, if you watched our video too, you saw you wasn't a fan of the dinner at the wake.
Right.
We're going to talk about whether you like
let's try their breakfast.
This is the breakfast. Do y'all remember?
Steak and eggs.
Steak and eggs. You had French toast.
Mm-hmm.
That was the dessert. It was some kind of strawberry tart.
It was like layers of something.
I don't know what that was. It was some kind of strawberry, somebody's strawberry tart or something. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, she liked the egg. Mama liked the eggs at Razzle Dazzle.
Better.
What did you think about the eggs at the wake, Mom?
It wasn't that bad, was it?
No, they wasn't bad.
They were good.
Steak and eggs.
They were good.
Did you like your steak?
Medium well.
They did not have bacon. She was looking for bacon. They don't have bacon.
Medium well was good.
You're right when you say it's a steakhouse.
It's a steakhouse.
Steak in the morning. You had steak and eggs.
Steak in the morning. Did you like your French toast?
It was okay. It was closer to. Remember, I was telling you I always try to try people's French toast to see if it's like my favorite place, Walker Brothers. It was close to it.
Okay.
It was still bready though.
Okay.
It wasn't bad.
Okay. So on a scale from 1 to 5, 1 is disgusting.
What did you have?
The same. I had eggs, steak and eggs. 1 is disgusting. I wouldn't send my dog in there. Number 2 is it wasn't good, but it's free. We might as well eat it. Number 3 is it was okay. I probably wouldn't go back to the wake for a breakfast. Number 4 is it was good. I would come back if I went on the boat. I would book the wake for breakfast. And number 5 is I'll slap your mama, my mama, and everybody's mama. On a scale from 1 to 5, what do you give the wake for breakfast? Ma, you want some water?
3.
Okay.
3? What about you, Mom?
It was okay.
I would give it a 3.
It wasn't bad. It
Okay.
wasn't.
A 3.
The breakfasts so far with both places were better than the brunches.
Okay.
I did like my Razzle Dazzle brunch though.
Okay. So overall, we give the wake for breakfast a 3. Okay.
Yep.
Now this is another. We going back on the ship. We left there. We getting ready to get off the boat, but we wanted to take like shots around the ship. They have all of these places set up where you could get nice background shots, selfies and stuff. So you could tell that they play for that social media crowd.
You may have to roll away and get some water.
Ma, you want some
If
water?
I keep coughing out.
Okay.
There's another
That's another place.
photo moment.
So a lot of photo moments where you could do selfies and backgrounds.
Really nice.
So that's us getting ready to get off at Grand Turk
Island. You see how they probably was talking about? We all were on up scooters. The people on the boat had already said, "Here comes trouble."
And we never had to worry about walking off the long walk because we was on scooters.
Yes.
So if you have an issue with walking,
Now the one struggle was getting us off. Sometimes
yeah.
you had to be real careful, manually coming.
There, to me, all of these cruise lines need better way to get people on and off with scooters and wheelchairs.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. Now this one didn't have a major dock. You see how short the dock is from the boat to it wasn't long. So it's not a long walk if you're walking.
there right away.
And we decided just to stay in the area because we've been to Turks
We've been
before.
to these islands before. It was the boat experience we wanted.
We wanted to boat it. We've been to Turks and we went around on who was that?
Say kids.
No, Turks was in a
Grand Turk.
Turks was on those
Cars, little Jeep.
Jeep. It was a Jeep. Mama having a good time.
The scooter.
You have to go through this duty-free shop.
You gotta go through duty free. Looks like this little shop.
He ain't even paying attention.
Hello.
He
So
cares
it's a little
about when you're coming
duty-free
back
shop.
than when you're leaving, I guess.
Only ship at this one.
It was what?
The only ship that docked.
Oh, yeah.
There was a few other ones where it was more than one ship.
Yeah.
You could tell.
But this time, I think for Turks, we was
it
the
was
only one.
just us. It's fine.
It wasn't overwhelming. When you come out, this is what it looks like.
Or one with your tour guide.
They all meet you right in that front. This is Turks. I took pictures. They had the beach. If you wanted to go on the beach, and we see how we was the only boat. That's what you said. We was the only boat.
Yep. Which
And
is
you
nice.
could go on the beach. You see the sand. You can eat.
sit there and still play in the water and get you some sun and read your book.
Yep.
Real nice little dock area.
Restaurant on the sea called the Beach Whale. You can get like jerk chicken, jerk tacos or whatever.
Or drinks or whatever.
They had like a little area where you could take pictures and stuff. Where this is some astronaut. I didn't read the thing,
Their
but it's a history behind it.
Yeah, their history.
I think they must have landed there. We didn't even read the thing, the history.
Shame.
We ate here at Margaritaville. We had appetizers.
And it was like your normal Margaritaville.
But
But
see,
it was nice and clean.
see, you could sit around the pool. They had a pool. So everybody didn't go on excursions. You don't want to go on excursion, you could stay right here.
in there. And those little buildings, I think, are shops that
Yeah.
people can rent out. And
That's what
sell
we
their
had.
product.
We had regular.
The chips.
We don't even need to do a food review on Margaritaville.
No, not them.
See, we took a picture outside.
It was over there. You went through the other lady's.
I don't know why I threw that in there. The Starbucks.
It was cold in there.
Yeah.
Because
This is where we ate that night. Okay. So we did Turks, which was what you saw. We stayed there. We went around. We sat. We ate at Margaritaville.
we had seen the island before.
We already saw the island. So we was just coming out just so we could say we've been out the ship.
Right.
Later on, when we got back, we had dinner at Gumbe.
She reserved again for this place.
And that place was excellent. Now,
the Korean.
the Korean barbecue.
Korean barbecue.
Now we can do our two big sisters food review for Gun Bay on Resilient Lady Virgin Cruise Line. So when you come in, it's a normal Korean restaurant. If you've ever been, where they have a little thing in the middle where you can cook, but they do the cooking for you.
Right.
They have a waitress that's assigned or a waiter assigned to each table.
Yep.
Most of the time, it's a lot of people at the table. It's like 6 or 7 people because we had all these scooters and stuff.
Yeah.
It was just us. We didn't have to
Right.
share our table with anybody.
Which was okay.
So that's good and bad.
Gun Bay.
And that's the menu. It's funny looking. It's different.
It looks like those color things that you're looking for.
Color palettes.
Yeah. Very creative.
That's the
layout
restaurant.
of it. They
Really
say
nice.
something to you when you come in.
I do the video. Yeah, I think I got a video of it. So I'm just taking pictures of everything.
And
now.
each play a game.
This is the noodles.
Get those dishes that you always get.
We had our little Korean barbecue the other day.
Yep.
That was good.
Everything
there
was
a nice
good.
Sweet sauce on there.
Sweet and sour something.
It was
I don't know what it was.
so
Chicken.
full.
That was the noodles.
Yes, really good.
What else?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that
Some
was.
kind
Too
of
much food.
toast.
Oh yeah, like potato
Like a
patty or
toast,
something.
like a
That's the
little
rice.
pizza thing.
It was so much
Every
stuff.
dish that they put on they had rice, water, or whatever it was.
Right there. It's a loud restaurant, so if you don't
Yeah.
like loud, you may not want to go to Gumbay. That was pork.
This is how it
Yeah.
looks like. Or else it's gonna be hard.
Cut it for you. It's good.
And then she did shrimp too.
It was so much food, it was ridiculous. That was a shrimp. We had a
Shrimp
whole
was
plate of
good.
shrimp.
You know what? I think you would think that they would bring it out for just 3 people. It's like maybe they thought 5, 6 people.
What was that?
Really?
I think it's a cruise. Cruises are, I think they know they're supposed to overfeed people.
Say hi, Mom.
Back to your room.
Hello.
I am so full.
All right.
Look at my plate.
A lot of food. A
Look
lot
good, Ma. Your skin look good.
I can't finish this. It's too much.
Say hi, Lenora. Thank you. Say hi, our server.
He's our second server that had braces. All the servers had braces.
Okay, so
And I think she was the one that said her fiance or boyfriend
worked at the
Razzle
Razzle
Dazzle. Yeah.
Okay, so this is Gumbay, the Korean barbecue
All
restaurant.
the dishes we've had.
We had y'all. We can't even name them. It was beef, pork, and chicken,
and they suggested something.
and it was just everything, and it was good. If you went to a traditional Korean barbecue place, it's
You
the
know
same.
little dishes they put out prior
and the
to.
stuff you can put on the thing and grill.
Right.
So on a scale from 1 to 5, 1 is disgusting. They already know we ain't gonna say that.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 is it's not good. I'm just eating it. They know we ain't gonna say that. 3 is it's okay. It's okay. I probably wouldn't go back. I probably would. It just depends. Number 4 is we would go back to Gumbay.
Mm-hmm.
And 5 is I would slap your mama, my mama, and everybody's mama to get back to Gumbay. On a scale from 1 to 5, what do you give Gumbay on the Resilient Lady?
Some of my dishes majority of my dishes was definitely a 4.
Okay.
A high 4.
Mhm.
There were, I think, maybe one dish or whatever. I would slap mama.
Oh,
Because that's the one I ordered twice.
she gonna slap you,
I
Mom.
say high 4.
Okay.
So high 4 for sure. And that chicken dish that I ordered again, that's a 5.
If we were to go on another Virgin cruise,
Definitely.
we would do 2 days of Gumbay
Gumbay.
for sure.
Yeah.
You know, we may not do the wake. We would do Gumbay.
Yeah.
Instead.
I don't think Gumbay had breakfast though.
No, you can't
So,
do breakfast.
yeah.
So after we ate dinner there, we went to the Red Room again for a show. That's where we went for our shows and stuff. And again,
Other
these
than
are
that
small.
one place that had the lighting when we went in.
Oh, this is the one with you, Ma.
That's the show.
Now, this is the one where this little man was running around. They play, it was like a game show type of thing.
Yeah.
And they had one side of the audience playing against the other side of the audience. And there was this little man that was running around and with
4 feet tall.
I think it was a drag queen. Yeah, it was drag queen and him.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like the sidekick to the drag queen.
She was a drag queen?
I don't think she was a drag queen.
Yes, she was.
She was a lady.
She looks like a regular lady.
She
from
was a
England,
regular
so-
lady from England.
With
You
blonde
sure?
hair.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
thought it
Yeah,
was
she
drag
was.
queen.
We had gold and red.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway,
Now he, on the other hand.
yeah, what you would say flamboyant.
Yes.
And he was running around and doing all kinds of stuff, messing with people's hair.
This
and
one
taking
guy
their
he
hats
kept
off
bothering and kept
He was
sitting on
swinging-
his lap and
He was swinging on ropes in people's laps.
Yep.
yeah.
So then, towards the end of the show, they said we want to do a last game thing to find out who's the oldest
With the
person in the
audience.
audience. So they had everybody stand up. If you are 20, sit down. If you 30,
kept
sit
going
down.
through
40,
ages
sit
as
down.
you got
50,
older.
sit down. 60, sit down. 70, sit down. 80. And it was, but when she got to 70, it might have been like 5 people in the whole audience. When she said 80, it was my mom and another lady that was standing
on the
up.
floor.
So then she
We
said,
were in the
we were in the balcony, and this lady was on the floor. So she said, 81, sit down. 82, sit down. The lady sat down, and Mama stood up. Mama
He
stayed
said,
up.
up here.
And everybody was
here.
telling her up here. Now, I didn't film it because they told us not to film, but I should have filmed it. I should have did it anyway. And my mom won.
Mm-hmm.
She asked the oldest in the audience.
And what happened, Mom, when you won?
I was so excited, and I'm still excited. What happened? I was sitting on my scooter, and then I stood up where people could see me, and there was just a crowd of people there. How many would you say over?
It was a
lot
lot.
of people there.
Mhm.
And the little man came up, and I was looking up
said
at the
little
balcony, and then he was. You all were trying to give him my name.
He had the microphone trying to introduce.
He said, what's her name? We said,
What's my
Iona.
name?
We said, Iona.
Ione.
He said, "Let on."
He said everything funny.
And he said, no. And he
Iona?
said, Iona.
Then he said,
Ione. Mama was laughing.
Iona.
Mama was laughing so hard.
He said, Iona.
And then they said, everybody say something.
He said, everybody say,
Hi,
hi,
Iona. And the whole audience went
7 times.
hi, Iona.
And the lady on the stage was doing this.
They was bowing down to her. People in the
Mama was
audience was
fine.
bowing
She
down.
was the oldest.
And they were bowing down saying, hi, Iona, hi.
Mama felt like a
Mama
queen, didn't
felt like a queen.
Oh, she was on
I
Spotlight.
said, I don't think I ever want to be famous like Michael Jackson, Brianna, and all those these other people. Beyonce.
Because people was recognizing you afterwards.
Afterwards, people recognized
Hey,
her.
are you that lady that won from being Iona? Aren't you? He said the wrong name first.
Right.
And then he said Iona. Yeah, that's you.
Yep.
I can see how Trump feels.
Oh, Lord.
Trump.
Right.
People
It gets
like-
in
some
your,
people
it
love
gets in
that
your
phrase,
head.
like,
Yep.
hey, look at me.
So she enjoyed that.
Yes, that was her night to shine.
And that was towards the end of the show. You have anything else on that, Mom?
It was a nice show. You enjoyed the
was a
show.
good show.
Spike
It was
up.
fun because it was a game show. And she asked
Adult.
questions.
Adult.
Everything is adult. Again,
No kids.
no kids. If you don't like adult humor, you don't like sex talk or
Right.
anything,
Innuendos, all that kind of
innuendos,
stuff.
or I would stay away from the shows.
Yeah.
You can still go on Virgin Cruise, but for me personally, I wouldn't go to the shows. And again, we saw lots of people that we saw on the ship
That
that
were
we
not in
never
those
saw them in the
They
shows.
have a lot of varieties for people.
Yeah, because if you don't like that, then you might want to go to karaoke or other stuff
And
around the
there's
ship.
areas even on the boat. I don't know if you showed it in pictures where they have a lot of games.
Yeah,
You can
I think
put
I do on
board
another
games,
game. Yeah,
cards.
Yep.
Your group can play. A lot
yeah.
of
So
games.
you don't have to go to the shows. There's plenty
That's
of other
true.
stuff to do, or you could go into the area of the lounge areas and listen to people sing or something,
or casino.
or the casino.
You had a lot of places to go.
In the casino. So,
And
but
lay
we
in the
like
lounge.
stuff like this.
That was one
Go to
place.
the lounge and take a nap
Yep.
and watch people.
That was one place we didn't go to. Was the records.
There's a record. I told her I wanted to go there. It's a record room where you can listen to old records on the
records.
radio.
Now, remember, this
I mean,
is
not the radio,
Virgin
on the,
Records.
what is it? Record player. And we never went in there,
Yeah,
and we never went in the karaoke room either.
Yeah.
So it's a few plays. We'll do better on our next one, but this is the first one we actually wanted to do a Woods family on the go, film it for you guys to see. So this is our first one that we did. We'll get better as we do more. Okay. And we'll get better because now you know what comes out on the other end, what you film.
That's
and stuff.
the little guy
That's the little guy that was running around. There he
microphone.
is.
He's very limbo.
He was
did a lot of
climbing
tricks.
ropes and everything. Mama was laughing so hard. He took his little clothes
Took
off.
his pants
He had
off.
his underwear on.
Oh Lord!
I don't know what they was doing
I
there.
think somebody ran on stage.
Oh, then they gave us all these beach balls, and we was throwing them around at the end.
Yeah.
Everybody was throwing the beach balls around at the end. See? At the end. That's the little man right there in the front. It was the end of the show. This is the gallery that I. Oh no!
That's
This
the
is
area with all the
this
games.
area that you were saying with the games. You see how they got this? What is that game where people play? You pull the thing out.
I can't think of it.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. The whole thing falls.
Pull it out.
Yeah. Jenga or something. All of these games, they got games all around. So people were sitting around playing all kind of
You
games.
had to.
I like this idea. What was you gonna say?
I'm laughing because you didn't plug in your scooter.
Oh, my scooter ran out of battery, so I was stuck in the
She
middle
had
of the
to
ship.
sit there and
So that's
plug it in.
that's the scooter there. I had to plug it in. They had a plug in.
One good thing about they had outlets everywhere.
Outlets everywhere. But what I was saying was that I like this game room because on other ships we've been on, the game rooms are closed off.
Yeah.
And it's like a library.
You're in a little. Yeah. That's how it was on the ship before.
Yeah, I like it out in the open. If
You
I'm playing
watching people as you
Monopoly,
going by.
I'm watching everybody, I'm laughing, I'm with everybody.
Yeah.
That's me. Now, some people, they did have areas on the boat that was quiet for people who like quiet.
Right.
They did have areas for that. But most people I felt that came on this cruise, they not the people that like quiet and library
They like
and
fun and
they want to be out. They want to see what's
party
going
and all
on. Yeah.
They had a dress night. dress up night.
Yep.
Take
Red.
photos.
night,
They had a
red.
red night. The first night they had the pajamas.
Yeah, the pajamas.
After 11 p.m.,
Yep.
you can wear your pajamas.
Yep.
So they different.
Now in this area too, this is where you would say you could get the hot dogs and hamburgers. It was like over here.
Certain menu.
And then they also had karaoke in this area.
in that corner back in that
in the back.
area.
You never wanted to go back
We
there.
did go back there, but I didn't want to stay.
She didn't want to go back because she said it was too closed in.
It was too closed in, and you, on the scooter, you're
Yeah.
running into stuff.
Then you can sit. People ate here,
Yeah.
played games, desserts here. Yeah, people playing games and stuff. It's in the open. It's in the
area.
open.
So I enjoyed that.
And that was it. That was our
Day three.
Day 3.
Mhm.
So we will continue on and give y'all day 4, day 5, and day 6. Did you have anything else about day 3?
Mm-mm.
What about you, Ma? Getting named Iona, the oldest lady.
Ione.
I still haven't gotten over that. I still haven't gotten over me being
And
the oldest.
there were a few people other than that man. It was another person that said, "Hey, was that you at
Yeah, yeah.
Next day,
They recognized
two
her.
couples.
Two couples.
Recognized me, Iona.
Be it at that
And they
night.
recognized us anyway, being on them scooters.
I know.
Because as we was coming through, they was like, "Oh, here come the scooter gang,
watch your
guys!"
feet. Watch your feet.
And then if there was any, it wasn't a lot of people on scooters. So if somebody else was on a scooter, we would all be like the
Racing.
gun down at the OK Corral. Like we'd be like,
there was one black guy.
mhm.
on
"Oh
the
yeah!" Every
scooter.
time he saw, he's like, "Let's race." Like we was like
was
competitive.
really fun.
We was being funny and
Let's
stuff.
meet at the Object 15.
Yeah, yeah.
At 7 o'clock. I
Yeah.
take y'all. Mine
So
is
it was
faster.
fun. It was fun. It was fun.
Yeah.
I felt like just going back to our day 1 or whatever. I felt like they were great with doors and stuff for people with scooters, and it was only maybe one or two places.
Accessibility.
It was maybe 1 or 2 places where the door did not open.
Mhm.
But on Royal Caribbean, you have to open the doors a lot. Also on Carnival, on Norwegian, and I'm sitting here going, "Come on, y'all,
And
do
you
better."
were waiting forever for those elevators. You still have to wait for these.
We didn't, not that
but
much.
not long.
Not that much.
There, and then we would split up. Kim said, "I'll meet you on 3." Because, I was trying to get her to come on with us because I thought we can all 3 get on there.
You know why I think they
That's
do
how
it?
wide the elevator
I think
was.
the reason why the elevators wasn't that bad is because the middle cuts off. You can only go to like 3 floors or something in the middle, that middle one, and then like the ends. You remember you can only go like when
mean
you went to the
other
red,
ships.
like to the red room or something, or like on this one. I think you chose a certain elevator to go where you wanted to go. That's probably why it wasn't so crowded. Like you couldn't get on every floor and just walk across to go across to the other side of the ship
Some
on
people
every
took the
floor.
stairs too, though.
Yeah, it was a lot of stairs too. A lot of
the
physical fitness.
But the layout was different because it wasn't like most ships that have a center.
Yeah,
This one only had one little area where you had 2 floors to look.
So it is.
down.
That's what I'm
It
saying.
was a different layout.
So it was different, a different layout. So,
But it was smaller. They didn't have a lot of stores.
right, it's not a big boat.
It's not a big boat.
It's not a big
But
boat.
even with that, we were not like overwhelmed
Right.
with the crowd.
Okay. So that was day 3, guys, of the Resilient Lady Virgin Cruise ship. All right, that was another Woods family on the go. See y'all later.